Morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Final Friday at Rotary Club of Arcata Sunrise. We've got some Zoomers. I'm not the president, he's up there on the screen, but I'm Terri Clark and I'm filling in because he was felled by COVID. So we're going to do this, and we don't have the sound hooked up to the speakers in here, so Ian's going to watch for chat, and other people know to let him know when they want to say something. So here we go. Visiting Rotarians. I did not do these slides. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, but I couldn't edit it last night, so I know it's visiting Rotarians. I think that's the other way around, isn't it? And we're going to Jim, come up here and talk so the people can hear. Sorry, I forgot that.
Kathy Flamson from the Rotary Club of Calistoga, past District Governor 2010-11, and happy to be here.
Are there other Rotarians? Okay, Rotaract, Interact, are we any on the screen? Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so not used to seeing you in real life. You want to come up here and introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Sari. I'm the president of Interact. A quick little announcement. We're going to move to weekly meetings for Arcata High, so it would be awesome. I think Ian can send out my contact information, just if people could let me know as soon as they know about events so I can get those in time for the meeting and people have time to prepare. That would be awesome.
I'm Ian. I'm a member of Interact, and I'm really happy to be here.
Guests of Rotarians.
Terry, I believe I have a guest in the room.
But we can't introduce her now. Jessica, you want to come up, please? You have a whole.
Fellow club members, I'd like to introduce to you Peggy Metzger. She's my guest again this week. She's with financial aid at Cal Poly Humboldt.
Terry, I have a guest in the room, I think.
Ian.
I believe I have Dallas Fuentes visiting as a guest.
Ah, there he is. Hello. Would you like to come up and introduce yourself? Thank you. Right here.
Okay.
You can talk to them.
Gotcha. Hi, I'm Dallas Fuentes. I just moved up to Arcata from North Carolina not too long ago. So from North Carolina. Yeah. So happy to be here.
Happy to have you. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. And Bob Johnson, where are you? Besides being muted.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Uh-huh. In Hawaii?
Yes, I'm hanging out in Hawaii. Little grass shack over here. Mm-hmm.
What time is it there?
It is 4 a.m. Everybody should clap now.
So he gets the award for the most dedicated Rotarian.
Terry, we have a farthest visitor.
Ian?
We have a visitor from afar. I believe Noëmi is in the room.
We have a slide for her, so we're waiting.
Okay, yeah, okay.
We've already been embarrassing her, so we're going to wait and embarrass her a little more. Oh. Oh. Okay, I was hoping we'd introduce them with their program, but thank you very much. Okay, we do have more guests. Thank you. We're happy to have all of you here, there, and everywhere across the water too. So, District Training Assembly is next week. How many have signed up? District Training Assembly. Okay, that's next week. It's in Ukiah. It's really close. You could just go down for the day on Saturday. If you wanted to, you'd have to leave at 5 in the morning, but Bob's up earlier than that, so you could do that. And come back, it ends about 3, but Friday night, there's an event at the Grace Hudson Sun Museum, and they're going to have docents speaking about the plantings in the garden and everything. And so it's really part of our green initiative. So I hope that to see some of you there, it'll be great. I don't know anything about the Redwood Poetry Festival. Somebody know about volunteering for that weekend after next?
Signups will be coming out soon.
Signups will be coming out soon. Vanessa's firesides are the 2nd of May. Do you want to sit in the back, but then I call you to the front?
Firesides are May 2nd at 5:30 at the Griffin. It's a Monday evening. There'll also be a survey going out online if you can't make it in person. And then also you can feel free to contact me if you want to sit down and have a one-on-one, and we'll try to figure that out.
Okay. Our charter celebration, charter equals birthday in Rotary speak. It's our 30th birthday this year. It was actually officially last month. And because of everything that was going on, we put the party off a little bit until May 7th. Jessica, do you want to talk about this? Or I could. Okay, I could. All right. So it's going to be at the Redwood Lodge in Redwood Park. We're going to have catered hors d'oeuvres. There will be, of course, wine and beer because Arcata Sunrise and alcohol, you know. Anyway, so it's going to be a family event. It'll be in the afternoon, maybe 2 to 5. There'll be more information coming out about it soon. So we hope that everybody can be there and we can be in person, masked or not, but celebrate our birthday, our 30th birthday. Dustin, do you want to talk about Sunrise Scramble? Rebecca wants to talk about the scramble. Perhaps. I haven't memorized the slides. Okay, we'll get back to it if not. Okay, district conference, that's you for sure.
We do have some slides for district conference.
Oh, I do. Okay, all right, well, we'll just make the announcement and keep going. I didn't memorize the slides last night, sorry. Oh, and Romy. Rebecca's going to talk about Home Away from Home, which is this Sunday. Thanks.
Yeah, you still have one day left. Like Romy explained last week, this committee was formed in response to trying to make our BIPOC community at Humboldt and CR feel more welcome. So on this Sunday afternoon, our committee, including Romy, who still is trying to quit but is doing a poor job, we'll be distributing a meal from Roman's Kitchen, a BIPOC-owned business in the community. We always team up with them with one of those types of businesses, and then we'll also be handing out goodie bags. So if you have the opportunity today to stop by a store and get any of those donations and just drop them by Arcata City Hall, we would really super duper appreciate it. Because I have to do the shopping if people just donate money. So I'd really appreciate it if you just, get a couple items, drop them by City Hall. Feel free to take a picture of that. And it should be a fun event.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, we talked about the district training assembly. Here's more about it. And the club reimburses you for the $50 registration for the assembly itself on that Saturday, next Saturday. Who goes first? I recognize them. He's a little less furry in this picture, but I recognize him. Past District Governor Kathy Flamson.
Thank you. Thank you, and I apologize for not coming up here so you could see my big face in that square. So it's so good to be back here, and I love the fog. Being a coast girl, we feel at home here. And thank you all for all you've done in the past couple of years. In 2019, 2020, we had a little thing called COVID, so I couldn't award special awards to the clubs, and it's just so wonderful to be here with you. So today I'm here because it's all about you guys.
and AJ. Although he gets the award for, he turned in the paperwork, but I know you guys did all the work. So thank you so much. We had a special presidential award. This is from President Mark Maloney that you earned. Congratulations, Seth. The other thing that I did as district governor, I had the opportunity to award clubs a special award from my heart. My theme was close-knit community because I am a rabid knitter, and I just thought the district could be really close-knit, and you did a lot of that. You worked with other clubs, you worked with Interact and Rotaract, and you had Rotarian, close-knit Rotarian of the Year was Terri, and you checked off all the boxes. So I made you a little award for your flag or for you, whatever you like. And congratulations on all your hard work. I really appreciate that. And last but not least, COVID once again got our poor district governor, Dustin. And Calistoga was not able to give him the highly prized Calistoga gift. So I brought it in person for you. Congratulations. And I'm glad you're up and around. We've had a tough time, huh? There you go. Yay. Thank you.
I like to say this when there are other past district governors in the room, just for Dustin's education, but I've probably said it to him enough. You're governor for 1 year, and you get that P in front of your initials. You're a past district governor for the rest of your life. So there you go. With all that entails. We won't go into details right now. Okay, so you just came up here and now you're back.
Yes, so one other thing that shut us down for a few years as far as live events, but right now we're back in action. So actually Kathy's district conference was going to be at the Fortuna River Lodge, but kind of as a nod to her, and now we're having it in our own backyard. We are having it back at the River Lodge live in person. So right back at you, Kathy. So, but we do now have the official schedule, and if you haven't signed up yet, please you all get an individualized registration in your email, and we have our speaker schedule solidified. And actually, this year we have some pretty historic speakers that are going to be there. Namely, Saturday night, our speaker is going to be Sanford Smith. And if you all are unfamiliar with who Sanford Smith is, he actually argued the case to the Supreme Court that allowed women in the Rotary. So exactly, and he's going to be speaking at our conference to let us know about the experience and everything else. And then the following year, Jennifer Jones, she'll be our international president. She'll be the first female president internationally in Rotary. That's really, really exciting. And you'll want to be there at the very least to see Stanford, see him speak. But beyond that, it's a there's a line for that. But then beyond that, it's rockabilly themed. So, get ready. There's the phones and leather right there, and get ready to have fun, see people in person, and do district awards like Kathy just did, and everything else. So, more details.
Dustin, there's a second slide with the rest of your schedule there.
There it is. We have jam-packed with stuff. So some of you may know Jamie Carroll. She's speaking on Friday night for an exchange student. And then we have Brian Knight. He's actually making a video, and he's going to speak about his experience in Rotary with Ukraine. And then Dr. Jason Merriweather. He's actually he works for Cal Poly Humboldt State right now, and he's given a lot of speeches about leadership and his experience with Rotary and how influential it's been in his life. And then see Sanford's name right there. So, and we have a car show, we have a cocktail reception, we have suites going on. So there's going to be a lot to do. Please sign up and find a way. And have that center I'd love to. Okay. Yeah.
So one of the things about being where Dustin is right now in the governor line is a little bit of hysteria about the attendance at his district conference. Are we related here? Yeah, we're related. So I decided that I was going to give an incentive to club members who register for the district conference. It's a sushi spot gift card. If you feel guilty about taking a prize when you're doing something you ought to be doing as a Rotarian, you can always donate it to Final Friday. You can take me to lunch. You can take Dustin to lunch or dinner. It works, yeah. So of the people in the room, we have Tom and AJ, who's right next to him, and Maggie. And will someone take this to Vanessa, please? Or Vanessa can come and get it. So, and the people some people who aren't in the room, exactly, like Chris and Lisa, have also registered. So we're going to get these delivered. But anyway, it's ongoing. What's the deadline for registration? Okay, so you have until May 7th. Final Friday. Okay, we've got one donated back for Final Friday. I like that. Okay, thank you. You know, and AJ too. I'm not trying to make people feel guilty. Yes.
Could you also make mine a donation for Final Friday today too, possible?
Yours and Lisa's?
And mine, yes.
And Lisa's?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I just happen to have them right here.
Well, thank you.
So thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have another Final Friday item. Thanks very much for people who did that. And don't feel guilty if you didn't. It's cool. It's a prize. You get to do what you want with it. Noëmi, I told you had a slide. You come on up. You can take your mask.
Thank you. Well, it's so great to be back. Thank you for having me again this morning. I'm just here for a quite spontaneous and short visit for a week. I arrived yesterday, and driving up here, I didn't feel like much has changed, so I don't feel like I have anything exciting to tell you. But yeah, maybe a short what's going on in my life. When I got back after the exchange 10 years ago, I finished high school, and after that I went to work as a flight attendant for a national airline. I still do that part-time, but wasn't able to do it for the past 2 years. I just got back 2 weeks ago, actually, so very happy to be able to do that again. And then I just finished my studies at university. I went to law school and handed in my master's thesis in February. So now I have time to come and visit. And always worked at a law firm, or now also have the mentoring program at the university for our students, which I worked in the administration. And I will start with my trainees and internships in May to be admitted to the bar exam in approximately 2 years. So that's the plan for me. Yeah, I just had a talk with a girl who I babysat for years, and she was wondering whether to go on exchange or not. And I just think it was the time of my life. I'm really happy and glad I got the chance to do that, and I would always recommend doing it. So thank you also for giving us the opportunity to do such a program. It's just great. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. No big deal. Yeah, just a few things. Romy, this is you. You got to come up here.
That part over there of Arcata, that little Valley West part, that's us. That's Arcata. And people often forget that is such a sweet part of our community. And so well, actually, it was funny. Last time we talked to you, they said it was the second to last Sunday of every month. And then just last night, I got a new one that said it's the first Sunday of every month. And so we'll change there. It's just cleaning up the streets in the Valley West area, and so needed. You know, we think about downtown. We
we think about our stretch of highway, but this part of our community really needs some love too. In many ways, it's among the most diverse of the members of our community and low income. And so anyway, just sprucing it up, get out there. And so while we did, I had to show our little Rotarian at work and get some, you know, folks in our community to know that that's the kind of stuff we do. So anyway, put that on your calendars. Carlson Park is like, if you get off the freeway and all of the shopping center is on this side of Gentoli, Carlson Park is on the other side of Gentoli, right down toward the river. We actually didn't clean the park though. We all just grabbed gear and we walked all over the streets and all over the Valley West community and just picked up stuff everywhere. So yeah.
Should we get that picture? And I want to give you the award for the PR picture of it.
Turn my back to the camera.
Romy. Yeah.
Aww.
Who's this?
That is my brand new daughter, Penelope Ray, and she, or Ryan, and she was born last month, St. Patty's. And yeah, it was a long time coming. Just 10 years ago, I was holding a baby and I looked at my kids and said, okay, guys, I want one of these. And they all just went like this. And now that I have one, it's great. And shoot, I'm so happy. I still have a few pounds to lose, but other than that. Oh, and then the other good news is if anybody's here in town, we finished the Versace's bar project, and they are open now, and I'd really like to encourage you all to go there. It was a big project for all of us, and for Joe, he really did a good job investing in this community. And I really want to give him a nudge and invite everybody out there. It's a good one. He's elevating the level, you know, of the community and the bar community. It's different than that side of the street. It's kind of, I don't know how to divide towns, but man, it's good. I mean, there's even going to be events that may very well have dress codes and things like that. He's really, whether it works or not, he's at least trying. And I want to support him.
Thank you. So I wonder, how proud are you of this grandbaby and the bar? And it's final Friday, so I'm just asking. You can think about it and get back to me soon.
How about $500?
I love that.
Okay.
That's a great number. Thank you. And she's very beautiful. Does she live locally? Is she here? Does she live here? Okay, so you get to see. Oh, nice. Rebecca.
There's a second slide.
I just checked my email. Okay. The scramble. All right. May 13th. Right in between I've noticed, I've been paying attention, you've been paying attention to the calendar. What is the weekend before our event?
Charter night.
Charter night. What's the weekend after our fundraising event? Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so May is apparently Rotary Month. We are going to pack it in. So on Friday the 13th, we will be having our scramble. I don't know if Susan's on the call, but I'm going to divide our group into 13 teams. It's already done on my computer. It's been a really busy week. I will this weekend get out the teams, and what we're asking of the teams is we'd like you to, and we'll figure out the numbers, but in general, not all these, but a number of these. We need people to get teams. We have 4 teams. Hunter has 2 teams, and Central, I forget. There's a spreadsheet. We need whole sponsors, so $250 per whole sponsor, and I think we're starting to fill that up. We're looking for some nice raffle prizes, right? People aren't going to want to spend an hour looking through a line, so we're looking for maybe having somewhere between 6 and 8 nice raffle prizes. So we're looking if groups do that. And then the last thing is we're looking to do cash prizes for the winner. So we're asking each team of like 5 to 6 people for $70. So, 10 to 15 bucks a person, and that'll help us create our cash prizes, because a team of 4 might not want to split, or really, like how do you split a, like a barbecue?
Details to follow.
Yes. So we will also be getting out, the sponsor forms, because like when you do this, you actually have to create the forms yourself. Who knew? I guess the people who run all the Rotary events. And we'll be finalizing our posters to hand out and stuff.
More about it next.
And we'll hear more about it next week. Sorry.
I was trying to be subtle, but I wasn't very successful. Yeah, I know.